Hi, everyone. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Uh, Basically, today, what I'm going to discuss with you is the cover pattern of SBL. Okay. So, we are going to discuss the cover pattern that how we should be covering, how we should be covering SBL specifically for those who are going for September 24, right? And then you can alter yourself if you're going for December 24, then how to do that, right? If you're going for December 24, then how to do that, right? So if you're going for September attempt, this should be your planner. Now, this will also guide you that how exactly we're gonna be covering our complete course, right? Since what I offer is a hybrid batch, right? The courses of hybrid batch that we will have live plus recorded lectures, right? We'll have live plus recorded lectures, okay? So now how to cover the SBL with my batch. Now, how to cover the SBL with my batch is quite simple. Huh? Now, how to cover with the SBL with my batch is quite simple. Like on your portal, the LMS that you have got, huh? On your portal, the LMS, the learning management system you have got, you'll be seeing the classes that you have covered, right? You'll be seeing that the classes you have got in that we have a chapter 2 that's theoretical requirements, or I'll say the theory that you have to cover. Right now, that's a chapter 2. I'll say it's a theory that we have to cover here. Now, if we are talking about the theoretical elements of the course, it's a big course, right? Like there are many theories, there are many notes, there are many things to cover here, right? And in theory, there are many things to cover. So what you will do is you'll see the classes of theory to gain the concept, right? Now, no one can pass this paper covering only theory, right? No one can pass this paper covering only theory. So that means what you have to do, you have to see the theoretical classes just to gain the concept, right? Just to gain the concept. For example, we have covered a theory. For example, we have covered, let's say, pestle model. So what you will do is we have covered the pestle model, or we covered Porter five forces, or we covered Porter value chain. So what you have to do is you just have to read that theory. You just have to take my classes for that. You just have to take my classes for that, and that's it. And that's it. And ideally, you should be covering this thing by 30th June if you're going for September attempt. Similarly, you can update this timetable accordingly for whichever attempt you are going. If you're going for March attempt, you should be doing this particular till 30th December. If you're going for June attempt, you should be doing this particular thing till 30th March. Okay, so you can update it accordingly. My primary aim is for all those who are attempting this paper in September and December session. This sessions, I'm targeting those for the students, right? So theory can give you the concept. Theory can give you an idea what to draft, but it cannot get your paper pass. So, sir, in order to pass our paper, what we should be doing? So, sir, in order to pass our paper, what we should be doing, sir? It's just practicing past papers. It's just practicing different types of past papers. That is the aim of these classes. Now, sir, how many past papers you are going to cover? So with my classes that you have got, you have gotten past paper. With my classes that you have gotten past papers, solved answer, drafted answer by myself of these papers. Now these papers are solved by, these papers are solved by myself. Now you have to cover these classes till these dates, right? So through this, you'll get to know SBL. In reading the theory, you might not be able to get what exactly SBL is. Huh? In getting theory, you might not be exactly getting what is SBL, but in past paper, you will exactly know what to draft, how to draft, when to draft, how many points to make, professional skills. You will be taught here each and everything, right? You will be taught here each and everything. Now, once you guys know that we have a structural change in SBL, now we get pre-seen, we say it advanced information, and then ACCA has issued pre-seen mocks. ACCA has issued pre-seen mocks. So you have to attempt that as well. So you have to attempt that as well. My strategy for all of you guys would be to see these past papers, to copy the answers that I have drafted for you to develop the practical skills required to pass this paper. And once you have developed that practical skill, you go on to the new mocks that ACCA have issued. Now, ideally, a student going for September attempt should cover these classes by 14th and 17th. The student, those who have gone for SBL, they should be covering these classes by 14 and 17. Okay. Now, see, these all are the lectures that you have got, right? These all are the lectures that you have got. And once all the lectures that I have given to you, you have got, you should start. Okay. So once we have done these papers till these deadlines, I know many of you guys are off job holders. You might be having or doing the jobs. But the thing is that in order to get something, you have to sacrifice something, right? So you have to give some spare time. You have to close your social life in order to pass this paper. You have to obviously get some time out. So ideally, a student from today giving 3 hours or 3.5 hours daily can pass this paper, right? 3 hours or 3.5 hours daily can pass this paper, right? So once your Peel Sleep Solution EX Marine being done, that's also drafted by me. You can go on to the exams that ACCA has taken, right? You can go on to the exams that ACCA has taken, and the exams are September 18 paper it is, December 18 paper it is. Obviously, these are solved by me. Obviously, these are solved by me, right? So you'll be taking the core fold and the highlight. And see, once I'm saying completing a past paper, that doesn't mean completing a past paper, that doesn't mean to complete just the recorded lecture. When I'm saying completing a past paper, what does that means? Completing a past paper means that you will be seeing the lecture that I've given, right? And once the lecture, then copying answer, right? It should be developing your practice. You can do that on Word as well. And once answer is being copied, what you'll do, you'll read the examiner answer to get maximum points. Read the examiner answer to get maximum points, okay? And once you have done, then there are exam-based articles, right? Then there are exam-based articles. That's one class in which I have covered multiple articles for you, and you have to take that, right? You have to take that. Now, in the portal, the LMS portal that you have got, in the LMS portal, you would have got a chapter 5 pre-seen. Now, these are the pre-seen analysis that I usually post on YouTube as well. These are the pre-seen analysis that I usually post on YouTube as well. And with the YouTube, I usually post it on LMS as well. So these are pertaining to the previous cases given by ACCA. These are not your cases, but you can take that. See, I've written here that you guys can take these classes, but live classes of your pre-scene is going to be taken, right? Once your pre-scene is released, the live class of your pre-scene will be taken. Once your pre-scene is released, the live class of your pre-scene will be taken, right? So pre-scene expected release date is this, and I'll be having the classes, and obviously these classes will be on LMS of Mirshawala's, and as well as it will be on my YouTube channel. As well as it will be on my YouTube channel, and we'll have 3 detailed sessions for these analysis of these pre-scene, right? We'll have 3 detailed session of these analysis of the pre-scene that we get, right? Of these analysis of the pre-scene that we get. Now, since like we announced that our classes are not just recorded lectures, we also provide you the classes that will be live, and the live schedule is here, right? 6th July, 7th July, then 20th July, 21st July, then 3rd August, and 4th August. These are the past papers that I'll solve in front of all the registered students. I'll solve in front of all the registered students. Okay, all the registered students, I'll solve that, and it will be posted again on LMS for all the students. And obviously, student can take this class live. It will be on Zoom, right? Student can take these class on live. It will be on Zoom, and obviously it will be recorded, as many of the students of you might be working. So once you have enrolled in our course, you'll get the access of the lectures, and these classes will be uploaded there, right? And these classes will be uploaded there, and will be in which we'll be covering these courses. The timings of these classes will be discussed on the WhatsApp group, right? Timing of these classes will be discussed on the WhatsApp group. My prefer to all of you is to attempt live, but if you can take the recording, that also would. That's totally up to you. I'll be covering with these live, right? And once you have done all these things, then what you have to do, the pre-seed is being covered, then you have to attempt these questions. And these questions, see what's it's written. These past papers shall be attempted in exam time and exam practice platform. I'll be giving individual feedback. See, passing SBL requires individual feedback. So if you attempt these past papers on these dates and send it to me, I'll check these past papers. I'll sit with each and everyone. I'll sit with each and everyone on Zoom, and will give you the feedback that whether you have drafted well or not, and what extra points or what things you can cover. Whether you have drafted well or not, and what extra points and what things you can cover. See, covering the theory or the past paper is of no use if you didn't practice well. You have to practice to pass this paper. So these are the 3 questions which I'll be giving you, and you can attempt any of you want. You can attempt any of the question that you want, and then we can discuss it, right? And I'll share the feedback, and after the feedback, you can call me, you can come on Zoom, you can do whatever you want if you want to get in contact with me, okay? So these are the 3 questions that I'll give you as an assignment, as a mock, and this is how you'll be prepared for the SBL, right? So this particular picture is shared with each and everyone in the starter pack. The students, those who enroll, they have got the starter pack as well, and I'll be posting this particular on the platforms as well, so that students, those who are seeing this class, can get a good planner to cover that, right? And see, consistency is the key. If you're following these classes consistently, like following these dates, so it's going to be easy to get you some good marks. So now +923312623849. It's my contact number. You can contact me here. It's my contact number. You can contact me here, and then If there are any queries, we can discuss. If there are any questions, we can discuss, right? And we can have a further modification if you want. But again, you need to discuss with me, right? If anyone cannot follow this particular timetable and can have a modification one, my suggested is that. But if you want to modify it also, you can modify it, right? This is all from my side. Any questions, you guys can discuss with me. Take care. See you in the classes. Thank you.